and I mean that sincerely. And we are just walking. Things are winding down. People are raving it up in some Expedition 33 drip, as they say, tomato can. So we're gonna walk around the con and just talk. Right now, I'm talking to a whopping 0 viewers, which is typically what you come to expect on a Mobby Nerd stream. For you VOD watchers out there, yes, I am in fact talking to myself. Yes, Cat. We're joined with a member of Expedition 32, those who come eventually, and my boy Travis Touchdown.
What's up?
You know, he's literally No More Heroes from No More Heroes.
I have no more.
You have no more heroes. What do you mean 0? I'm sorry, son. Damn, that's cold. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not.
Dang, he just dissed whoever's watching. He just dissed him, man.
You guys, you don't understand.
I can't believe the disrespect.
I don't mean no disrespect. You guys are a figment of my imagination, and I didn't want you to find out this way. But I just hit a
Are
bag
you
in.
on Shofukan?
Yes.
Oh yes, it's
Wait,
I saw you around and didn't want to
We
be.
Oh
are.
no, what's up? We need to stop the
I find that if what's the okay.
I saw you in the video.
I apologize. I didn't mean anything by it.
Sorry, I know it was the pinata guy.
Look. Do you want me to share some of my baguette with you?
Peter got just sorry.
Share some of my baguette. Would that make things better if I share my baguette?
Yeah,
If I just like.
it's fantastic.
Look, dude. Have you played Expedition 33?
It's always fun here.
I got my flowers for my gamage. So.
Yeah, I'll probably be back in Shofu if you guys
We have one in the old one again, so we're
What about Instagram?
We're currently in talks with them right now, but
Find out if that's the thing. That's cool. What are you guys up to? Are you enjoying your day, your weekend? To be fair, I only just got the live notification. I'm surprised it even sent out notifications because usually for some reason, a lot of people say that they don't get my live stream notifications. They don't actually go out.
What was yours? I'm sorry. Live in yours?
I'm Sam.
Sam?
Sam and Live.
Thank you.
No, you're all good. I've heard nothing but
this
great
is another
things about
friend of-
Shofukan. They keep trying to get me to come, and I'm like, the timing always just hits me wrong. But I'm gonna get out there for sure.
So, like, this is the one that was talking about that's best friends with Terrell.
Oh.
Pina colada.
Thank you.
Of course. Hit us up. We have discount codes.
Hey,
We
I
can't
love
sell
it.
ticket checks. We don't have a location, but you know.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I'm gonna keep an eye out. I'm gonna definitely keep up to date, and when the next con's coming, drop that date. I'm gonna RSVP because I want to go. I love
it was a good one. What? Yeah, it was this year.
this. Yeah,
Yep, we usually try to do it for March. So.
March. All right. Then I'm gonna try to keep March open.
Thank you.
No problem. No, thank you.
Have a lovely.
Hi, I'm new here. Birdie the naked bird. Where are your clothes then? Get yourself some clothes, Birdie. Look, Travis, we have one whole life on the live stream.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate the like.
Fun
What's
fact.
everyone saying?
Say hi. I got
Oh,
here
hi.
from the live.
Sorry for getting my face up like so close.
Gentlemen,
y'all. I was trying to
gentlemen.
read.
Gentlemen, I was talking about you. I met somebody who was the embodiment of your energy to the point that I literally thought it was you, but it's not you. So this so you know, you have like a spiritual doppelganger here at this convention. My guy said 0 viewers, spikes to 11. When I said 0 viewers, it spiked to 11. So
That's crazy.
it does.
What's that? Mobby Nerd Club.
No clout. Negative
We
clout.
gotta gas this guy up.
Please don't. I'm running out of it. For every like on this stream is one baguette. You get one. You randomly somebody somewhere will get one baguette for every like that the stream gets.
It is true. We got proof right here in the pudding.
Yeah, look, we got a baguette. I keep that baguette on me. All right? This is really important. This is like the epiphany of being combat ready. If you do not have your baguette with you, then you get gamage, bro. What's up, Leo? Leo Star? I know you. I'm craving a torta. If I'm mistaken, you're a cook.
So they want like a tour of the con?
Yeah, we can try to give him a tour of the con.
Sure.
So I'm trying to be like, I gotta be like a little bit careful about where I go while I'm streaming because this convention is infamously very weird about what you can and can't.
Yeah, like the minute that it catches, it would probably be like you can't film or whatever, so we'll have to stop it. So this is actually like a speed run if you think about it.
It is.
It's a
It
live
is
stream
speedrun
speedrun.
convention. So yeah, we'll give you a tour of the convention. Be all like cool about it for obvious reasons, but yeah, all I wanted was a bit of bread. Dude, I gotta go for the loaded garlic bread. Where do you see loaded garlic bread? Just see some loaded garlic. So this is the main con floor, but when you say tour, you must show like off the different rooms?
Well, we could show them the downstairs maybe.
Yeah.
We could show the rave maybe.
Hide the camera in the baguette, they'll never know. Baguette's camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
we're
lot
gonna.
of people probably went to their rooms, like, because it does feel like Friday night was a little bit more popping, but that might also be people being at panels. Too.
You know what? I want you guys to see like my favorite place is where you can take pictures of yourself in really cool like rooms.
Then there's the game room. The game room's probably open.
Yeah, there's the game room as well. Love the game room. So, which way? This way?
Yep.
Crazy one. Something.
All right, I want to show you guys the coolest. You gotta see this.
Standard mafia stuff.
Gluten-free can. Let's see. All right.
Oh, picture.
Tell me, dude, that's an expensive katana, bro. Be careful.
I know. Like, felt like my soul in my body there for a second.
This is where the magic happens. So this is where I want to confess. I have actually never been to Japan. Whenever you've seen footage and stuff, I was actually standing in front of here. This is where the magic happens. This is where all my Japan videos were. That rock, paper, scissors video, it was just here the whole time. It was just here. And this is the wood paneling.
Mobby nerd exposed. Hashtag exposed.
You can't tell anybody, dude. You can't tell anybody.
Where Nanami's dream was. It's in a peaceful beach.
Yeah. It was here. This was the spot. You know, you look like that's random guy. You should cosplay him when he does the fairies are real.
You do kind of look like that's random guy.
I don't know who that is.
Just a little bit older, but
Yeah. I don't see it.
yeah, he's definitely younger than you. But
I got a few years on that chump. I could bench press that guy, that loser.
no.
Younger me would probably knock me out, man. Cause he's got that like.
I think that's the funniest trope is you fighting yourself. Like they need to make a us two just starring you.
Us two would be so funny. So here's the question. Here's what I would ask, right? I'd ask this to anybody. Could you actually take on the younger version of yourself? Even by like, all right, you now versus you from like 12 years ago. Could you take them on?
I would win for sure.
You could beat you from 12 years ago?
Yeah, just based on like what I'm able to do now. So I was definitely faster 12 years ago, but
Yep.
the strength that I put on now, I've eclipsed it.
That's
what it was
crazy.
12 years ago, for sure.
Excuse me. No, you're all right. All right, yeah. So this is the game room, and look at this, dude. Dragon Ball.
But look how many different arcade games they got out here. They got Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Yo,
Like
classics.
I remember all the memes on that. So many different selections. Dragon, the Mario Brothers. This thing is loaded. Oh, they got Superman.
This is what I need in my house forever.
Right?
It's such a good cabinet.
I love your baguette.
Oh, thank you so much. I really
Like,
appreciate
dude, I mean,
that.
I did. Me and my girlfriend did Claire Obscure yesterday as well. Like same.
Oh,
bits.
so
Yeah, I might just because I forgot to bring the people close. Do my verso tomorrow.
diverse. He's the goat.
I just can't do the beard, but oh well.
It's all good. It's all good. You got the rest of the fit. That's all
Yes,
that
and,
matters.
and my girlfriend do a scarf. Again, love your baguette.
Oh no, I appreciate it, man. My dream cosplay is to do Minoko, but I want to make the.
No way, I respect. Which Minoko are you doing? Which fit
So
you doing?
I want to do the soup Minoko,
Oh,
but I want the
Red
back.
Noir suit Minoko?
Yeah, Red Noir Minoko
yes.
so bad, dude.
That's
That's like
great.
the tightest fit, man.
See, because I'm a fucking fiend, I want to do the Speedo Minoko.
I respect it. I respect it. It takes some confidence, bro. But you got it.
Thank
got
you,
it.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's what, bro.
And then I just need to get someone to make me like the proper weapon.
Yeah, he has that stick.
The fucking stick with the bell.
Minoko's a fiend, man. He's like, I like your feet. This is beautiful feet. that's a threat. Yeah, it's either beautiful or wonderful. He just comes in. I apologize. I'm doing like a little brief like live stream.
Alright,
Yo,
sorry.
you're not
I'm
interrupting.
bothering
You're
you.
not interrupting nothing, bro. In fact, everyone's probably like, "What is this conversation?" No, we're talking about Minoko.
We're talking about Minoko in Expedition 33.
Yeah. For disclaimer, how many of you guys have all played Expedition 33?
I hope you
all
have.
have. We're not spoiling nothing, all right? No spoilers.
I hope you
But
have.
you need to play that game because it's such a good one. Everyone's so
I
nice.
think it should get Game of the Year, at least for like a story and maybe original soundtrack.
That's true. The soundtrack is really good.
Gas.
Dude, when I was fighting, going back to Minoko, man, Minoko's theme, for no reason, just goes so hard.
It's just like, into jazz.
Yeah.
Like, how do you make, like, who thinks of this?
When the sax hits, you're just like, it's so good.
I'm so normal about that game.
It's
Like, have you seen the CL walking around?
oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
He's
he's cool.
CL
Yeah.
is super cool. Like they got the whole
Exactly.
fit, they got the tattoos and
I
everything.
know. Like,
They-
the scar in her outfit is amazing. The
It's
gold
literally
leaf she
CL.
used for
Yeah.
everything. Yes, she's actually got it
I saw
down.
CL, I saw Mael
Yes.
walking around. I saw
I saw the Mael and like the guy doing Gustave earlier in the baguette fits as well.
Oh, it's pretty cool. The baguette grows.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the
You gotta
Mael
unite.
translate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been biting into my baguette, but I still got my girlfriend's baguette in the room. So I'm just
Gotta
gonna
have one for
tomorrow.
backup.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, we were doing a joke. We were Expedition 32.
I saw you guys were doing this 32 earlier.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute.
We're the ones who
got
show up for those who show up at some point is what I was
For those who come after us.
after us. That's what it felt like. But now I got gamaged. I got no more numbers.
shit.
So I guess I'm just out, y'all.
Yeah, you know what? If you get turned into chroma, it's fine. Steal this guy's
As long as it goes to good use.
Google, take this guy's chroma.
Google
No, not
Chroma.
Google.
Yo,
Not Google.
we were making a joke about it. Instead of gamaging, we're calling it gunashing.
Gunashing?
So cursed. It's so
Nah.
cursed.
How would that even work? I don't want to know. Actually,
Don't answer it. We're not
scratch that question.
I mean,
Kill it.
I mean,
Kill that question. Kill it. Pretend that never happened. This isn't recorded, right? This,
No.
Like this, yeah. No, there's no way for anyone to
Chat.
play that back.
Chat, clip that.
Well, YouTube career is over. It's done. I'm sunk. It would have been my goatee, Subnautica 2, but they poisoned it the next year. What happened? Y'all know about Subnautica 2?
I've heard of the game. I haven't played it.
I know
personally.
that it like is in the process of existing, as far as I was aware.
Yeah. Oh, so it ain't even out yet.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, like that name, Subnautica. I know it's got like a following. All that. I just have not.
That fit.
Dude,
so
yeah, his
hard.
day was great. I love how it just can't be.
It just can't be seen, dude. It just like is
It's never been
a.
able to be actually truly pictured.
It's like this beam just engulfs us all, you know.
Got a flashbang going on.
Okay.
That's the one.
This is how we fight back against the AI.
Team gentleman said like David Martinez. that's David. That's David. That's the dude. Boy. Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, we were just
show up,
there.
dude.
But
We
yeah, we'll
don't know if we would be able to stream.
Were they like
It's-
around now? It might be a little bit more popping because
Yeah.
by now.
They had a big circle kind of going on for a little bit. Yeah, they had a dance circle going.
Yeah,
We'll create a new one.
No. I canonically hate dance circles.
Really? This guy got in there and did a headstand.
No, I respect it a second. Like you have your hand.
Can I do it? Would I get in trouble for doing it here?
Probably not, as long as you do it in an open area.
All right. I can demonstrate. I'll demonstrate in the hallway. I'll demonstrate in the hallway. All right.
Honestly, good plan. Good plan.
All right. This is a nice handstand safe location. All right.
Yep.
Hold the stream. I'll trust in you. It's a lot. If you have pockets of all my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna walk on my hands from here to those doors.
What?
All right.
Well, I was in the bathroom. I was trying to make sure.
Okay. So this is the hand walk demonstration. This is for those that will show up at some point. Expedition 32. That's me.
I apologize.
All right.
And I'm gonna see it.
Ready?
Right now,
Yep.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
You got this. You got this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There we go. With a baguette.
Oh, the baguette is.
It's still there.
Baguette stage.
It's still there.
The baguette is a paid act.
Chat, I feel like that deserves a like. I feel like that deserves a like for being able to do a handstand, walk the handstand with a baguette. If that doesn't deserve a like, what does? Oh, and we did get a like out of it. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I was guessing all he was doing. What are you talking about? Yeah, and everybody clapped.
I appreciate it. It's my only talent. It's all I can do.
That's Cap too.
The other
He's
member,
multi-talented.
The last surviving member of Expedition 32 is approaching.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be disaster expedition tomorrow, so.
That's the expedition.
Hey, something that's just a good way to put it, honestly.
I'll give that back to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you guys were a goddamn pleasure.
No problem, man. Have a good night. Have a good
Yeah,
night.
have a good one. Have a good rest of
Hopefully we see you back up there.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Hey, remember, for those that come after,
Flashbang.
look for the flash. If we see a blue beam envelop us, we know where to go. We follow the
know where to
beacon. We follow the beacon. It's the squad, man. That's the boy. That's
His
his
name.
name.
Yeah, that was his name.
That was his name.
Yeah, the guy.
You
know.
it's him.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
beams. Yeah. From that was Cyberpunk from Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
The Simpsons. I mean, we could also go to LFG.
But that's Con 101. You just have those like brief interactions.
Yeah.
But act like you were friends.
Is that the legendary pancake lover? That was the pancake guy. He's a wanted on like every poster at the French Toast Factory.
What if TV Tokyo has like a wanted poster of you guys after the whole
Oh,
copyright
bro!
thing?
If they're beating him in the copyright thing, I'm pretty sure if I landed like Narita, they're gonna be waiting there to fight me, dude. They're gonna be like,
I'd like to see it.
you're gonna get gamaged, bro.
If you gotta get on.
Yeah. Is LFG open?
They're open till 1. Well, they were open till 1 yesterday. They might be open later on a Saturday.
We could show off LFG. We could do werewolf, get some werewolf games going.
Yeah, let's go. We could go see if werewolf has some stuff going on.
I don't know. That's the problem. That's what I'm like. So far, it's fine. It's kind of good. We vibing. We're just chilling. Together for those that don't. Eventually, we are the ones who show up. So they just like don't actually like do anything. We just like show up afterwards and take the credit for what the one who came before us.
32's all about showing up and taking credit.
Han Pancake. That phrase gives me PTSD.
We'll come back as 31.
30 Expedition 31 over here.
Yeah, next year Expedition.
We're X. These jokes will make no sense unless you played Expedition 32.
They lied.
I don't think I have signal down here.
Down here, it's hard to get.
Yeah. Catching.
Let him be mad.
What happened?
Oh, people are trying this and that.
All right, so going down there, I have no signal, and the internet just like kicks the bucket on me.
Since I started 10 years ago. Like I've seen.
What you doing? What's up, Mega Rock? So I am in my Expedition 33 drip. I am ready for my gamage and I'm feeling really good. So essentially, I'm just walking the con, but I can't show you guys all this stuff because it's underground and my phone's Wi-Fi is garbage. So what happens is, I try to stream it and the stream just buffers and it crashes. But while we're live, while we're here, this is for VOD watchers, friends, people who are here right now. I am announcing it officially. I'm going by a new upload schedule, all right? So here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna have a seat while I explain this for a second. So, I'm gonna be uploading a video in a weird, videos in a weird format. I'm gonna have one like big video. I'm talking like the fun, fully edited, narrated, some kind of adventure, something that's like the main event videos, right? You will have like one or two of those a month is my plan. Because I have a lot of stuff I haven't uploaded and stuff that I've half edited. Then, throughout the month, I'll have like shorts, because I'm gonna start previewing and putting out raps. And then in between that, there'll be like smaller, just when I want to upload videos, like videos around games, Mabinogi, opinion videos. So there's gonna be hopefully a constant flow of content to this channel because I've taken long breaks and I don't feel good about that. But a lot of it was kind of out of my control most of the time. So not an excuse, but that's why I'm fixing it. So I'm gonna be uploading more and having hopefully having a lot of fun and sharing those good vibes with you, dear viewer. Thank you for the hearts. Who's spamming that? Whoever's spamming that, you're the GOAT. I think that says hi. That name is definitely Russian. So hello. Welcome to nice Mega Rock. Also, since Mega Rock's here on that topic too, and maybe this is like, I don't want to oversell it. I don't want to make a huge announcement, but I do want to meet Mega Rock. If you saw my last live stream, I think it was literally the last live stream I did. I got to meet Mega Rock in person. So that was super dope. That was super cool meeting you in person. You were a lot taller than I expected, which is crazy. I think you're actually somewhat taller than me. Didn't expect that. What the hell? But we kind of got a little bit of a collab cooking too. So hopefully we'll get that going as well. And that's Just Press Start. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, good luck finding it without clicking the little thing on my channel because we didn't upload enough for it to show up if you just type it in because the name is, well, there's not a lot of that Just Press Starts, but hopefully we'll get that rolling again soon as well. And that's just pure game, dumb shenanigans. If you've seen me and him in video games and our banner back and forth, that's pretty much what that channel is in a nutshell. That's me. Also, can't wait for the new content. Been watching since the T-Pose line. Holy smokes, the T-Pose, you go way back. Jay Wall, you go way, way back. Were you there for that? Do you remember the T-Pose line at Youmacon?
Yeah.
That, one of us. That was an iconic moment that I will never forget. I really feel like that was like the peak convention experience. I don't think a con has ever been like, I don't think I've ever had an experience to that level of hype before. There were so much T-posing, I think we held up traffic into Canada. That's true. That's a funny reason. I want there to be a news article that is like a bunch of T-posing anime fans block traffic into Canada. Because that happened. Yes, we are cooking. We're cooking, for sure, for sure. So I've been just getting out, getting some inspiration, getting some stuff cooking in the old noggin. So all these raps, I want to explain something. This is a little secret lore. I'm bringing back the Chicken Ninja as the hip hop artist for the YouTube shorts. So if the shorts are weird, if the raps are weird, I just want you guys to know I'm channeling a persona, all right? It's not like gonna be me. That's like a whole separate character. And that character is gonna say some dumb stuff, all right? and it's gonna be like a caricature of a lot of tropes, flexing, bragging, but really they're like broke. You know, it's all a joke, is what I'm trying to say. So do not take anything seriously in those shorts, because it's all just stupid, introspective jokes about what I see. You know, the next video I wanted to make was joking about drama YouTubers, and I might still do that, a drama YouTuber rap, which sounds funny to me. But let's get on topic and talk about Doki Dokkan. But actually, I want to interview Travis Touchdown. Are you okay for that?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna like switch
Let's
back
do
and
it,
forth.
Cronkite.
Yeah. Wait, what?
So let's do it, Cronkite. You saw Superman twice?
Yeah, I
Bro,
did.
I saw it 4 times that week.
4 times. We can talk about the Superman movie without spoiling it. Like, spoiler-free thoughts on Superman.
I mean, I'm, gonna be biased. I'm a huge Superman fanboy. So,
Big fan.
But as a Superman fan, I did appreciate the movie a lot. I enjoyed all 4 watch sessions. I mean, it's not a perfect movie, no, but as far as like compared to Superman movies that we've had before, it's definitely up there. They brought a quality experience to that movie.
Yeah.
So.
I saw it twice. I agreed. That was it's if I could watch a movie twice and not be like, it's a good movie, and I had my attention from start to finish, so I liked it. Smallville is the best. Mega Rock said.
Actually, can I promote something?
Yep.
Actually, if you wanted more of my thoughts, at least 15 minutes worth of my thoughts, you could go to my channel, Ugliest Gamer Ever, and watch my Superman movie review on my YouTube channel if you are interested.
I highly recommend it. If you can like type in the chat as that, so people can see it pop up if you wanted to.
Okay.
I'll have it pinned in the VOD, you guys. I'll also pin it. The Superman movie was coming from a newbie that never seen the movie. Was fire. I'm sorry. I don't know how to read emoji. I have to pronounce that correctly. The Superman movie was fire, coming from a newbie that never seen a movie though, played crossover stuff. All right. I dig it. So, what is your opinion on Doki Dokkan? Your unfiltered opinion.
I love the small machine kinds. Like, right before we started doing this live stream, or maybe even we caught it during the live stream, I met like the president of another, like an even smaller con, Con in Lansing. And I'm just a really big fan of the smaller cons where it's just easy to connect and make friends. Like we've seen throughout this live stream, or if you're just now joining, you can play it back. Like we'll just walk in a room, people just kind of come up and talk to you, and have a good time. Like some of the bigger cons, like YomaCon, have kind of lost that essence. The only big con that I've been to that still kind of has that is like MomoCon. So I wonder if there's like a difference of like culture there. But as far as Tokido-Con, it's definitely growing. So we were here, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago.
Yep.
At the very least.
Yep.
Yeah,
I had to be like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, maybe more. But, it's definitely grown since then. I really like the vibes. I feel like they're a bit more relaxed than how they used to be. But it's been good vibes. Like last night was killer. We had an amazing improv panel that was so much fun to do.
Yeah.
There's been a great selection of panels, like panels that I'm genuinely interested in and genuinely interested in participating in. It's been pretty easy to make friends. So if you're ever out in Kalamazoo in the middle of July, be sure to swing by Doki Dokkan.
I wanted to also, to that point, touch on small cons, mid-sized cons. They do bring a certain vibe that you don't get at large-scale conventions. Like for your anime expos out there, I feel like yes, it's possible to walk up and like talk to somebody and have like an authentic interaction. But I do think that more often than not, it's always just like networking at those types of conventions. It's never like, at least to me, it doesn't always feel like you're making an authentic connection. Whereas a small con, it's way more casual, more laid back. That it doesn't attract the type of person who is just trying to like grind numbers online. And it's really good to have a break from that, to be able to just enjoy something that you're a mutual interest in something and know that this is just two people who are big fans of Blue Archive or something crazy. Although Blue Archive fans frighten me, so I don't know why that's the first thing that came to mind. No offense to Blue Archive fans. It's just, it's
Yeah,
what it
what
is.
about Kaiju number 8 fans?
Yeah.
This weekend, the second season. I need to
It's back.
pull up the Crunchyroll app and tune into that.
We got to get some improv going at cons, man. Like that improv panel
a vibe.
was fun. It was an interesting vibe for sure. And who's party popping in the chat right there? Okay, all right. Party poppers. Yeah. So what I will be trying to do, occasionally there might be this little casual talk IRL streams. I'm trying to build a set of some sort where I can just like put my camera down and talk in this format. Just about like, I'll call it the pregame, before a big video or while I'm working on it. Normally I go to conventions and I make some kind of crazy con montage. I haven't done that in a long time actually. I think maybe not since YomaCon. I don't know what the last anime convention video was, probably here. Or
No, you did one on MomoCon.
I did one at MomoCon?
Yeah, we streamed there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, we streamed like the whole ride there. That's such a wild stream because it's like you get the journey and the destination with that one.
Yeah.
That is a ride. You are strapped in. If you want like the ASMR, you travel with Mobby Nerd and Gamer to Atlanta. That's the live stream. That is the stream. Oh, someone's riding on the Heelys out here.
Man, Terrell needs to be here. It's a crying shame.
What's good, Ben? This is Doki Dokkan in Kalamazoo. Yeah, we see someone on Heelys. We're thinking of our friend. He's not here. It's to me, I always feel weird about doing anything video related at this con because I'm not gonna lie, I was met with a lot of apprehension. Even walking around streaming while walking down there, I got funny looks. People seem to, I don't know what happened or what the deal is, but it seems like if you're recording anything at this con, you are like looked at like you are gonna do something crazy sometimes. So that's not a bad idea. Bringing back Beyblade battles would be so cool. I need more Beyblades though. I still have some of them, but when I moved, I lost a bunch of them. We should bring back Beyblade battle arenas.
That one.
Underground Beyblade.
Oh, yeah.
We should do that here. That would go over really well over here.
Yeah, that would. You just do it out in the hallway somewhere.
I don't even know if it's still straight open all the time.
Yeah, I was thinking like, what I wanted to do was try to teach people improv games, but a lot of people seem to don't. I wanted to try to do like, just like some kind of funny circle game with some strangers, but the opportunity hasn't really presented itself where I've met enough people who are just around. You can't just bring in one person and it doesn't work. But yeah, that's also a stream, wasn't it? I think we streamed the Beyblade battles and we recorded it.
Well, we at least got it on video.
That was a fun video. That was peak YomaCon. I know I keep saying it. That was peak YomaCon. No, that was peak YomaCon.
That was the last good YomaCon.
It was.
In my opinion.
Yoma had a fall from grace. A fall from fame, if you will.
Maybe it will come back this year. It's got all new leadership. It's trying to rebrand itself a little bit, like kind of like a soft rebrand. So we'll see what Yoma has going for with this new leadership.
We'll bring it back. I say we'll bring it back. I'll bring back YomaCon. We'll bring it back. No.
Well, it is. It's the community that makes the con, right?
That's true.
Like,
Community makes the con.
It's kind of like you build it and they will come. Well, now that they've come, it's like the community makes the con.
We gotta just come out, turn out, and just have fun. Bring that good energy. YomaCon, Midwest Media Expo is a con I missed. I used to, I made some friends in the Midwest. Yoma is getting better though. It was better last year. Just felt small and kind of quiet. Be the new leadership, but the new leadership is doing good so far. That's good. That's good. I promise I can read, and for some reason my voice is escaping me. I haven't even been like shouting or nothing, which is very, very weird that my voice is leaving my body. Like it's just been pulled out of me. I've had like weird allergies all day today, so maybe it has something to do with that. Yeah, small cons, man. Like, would you say it's easier to make friends in a small convention?
Absolutely. Like, there's like just when you're at a smaller con, there's more of a sense of like, oh, like let's hang out, you know? Like, let's go to if you're in a panel, if you're doing something with people, it's just easier to bond. I feel like.
Yeah, like we going back to the improv panel, we like reconnected with a bunch of people from that because we all had the same energy. We all really like brought the vibe, which it feels good. It feels good when you connect with somebody and you all share that energy, and it just clicks. It really clicks. That's the doing improv. Whose line is this? I want to talk to somebody and ask if I could just like join in on the improv stuff. I want to talk to those con chairs. Like, hey, would you guys be interested in doing an improv thing? We could get something going.
Yeah, we need to like do some networking with the leadership. Well, we got for Shofucon, we could pitch it.
Yeah.
If they find a location for Shofu.
We got to pitch it to Shofucon.
You already know we're in good with them.
I got the contact information. I'm actually going to reach out about that. I'm going to reach out. You're stealing my voice. Give it back. Ben, give it back. Ben, give it back. Hey, I need that. I'm using that. I found I like cons more when I spend a lot of time just in the tabletop rooms. Colossal was pretty fun this year. I promise I can earn it. Let's let myself go vibe with strangers. All right. Your voice is mine now. I'm selling it on the black market. Good luck getting money for it. Good luck. No one's gonna buy my voice. You crazy? You nuts? Mobby, I look French. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean I look French? Are you accusing me of something? Is he accusing me of something?
I think he's accusing you of being French.
How dare you come onto my live stream as a channel member and accuse me of being French? Do I look French to you? Huh? Don't look at that.
About to gamage, bro.
I am. Yeah, it might be diss track time. Oh yeah, definitely French. French reaction. What? Ah yes, nothing French about the name Antoine. Nothing French about it. Bobby, why are you dressed up like a mime hanging out with Travis Touchdown?
Wait, who said that? Wait, who was it?
Nyoku asked, why am I dressed like a mime? I don't
think I met you.
No, Nyoku's a regular of the channel.
Oh, okay.
Nyoku's a regular.
Well, I'm just impressed that you know what my cosplay is. I appreciate it. I got the beam katana, you know, get that going.
Oh, yeah.
Got that thing on me, you know.
That's the funniest comment of this stream. Why are you dressed like a mime hanging out with Travis Touchdown? Is that not peak con energy?
That's con culture right there, though. That is peak con culture.
Imagine an anime, right, where like everyone who's dressed up as characters at the anime get like turned into who they're supposed to be, and then they have to like just exist.
I can't even imagine the intellectual property rights nightmare that would occur during that.
It would be pretty crazy. It'd be a battle royale. It would be a battle royale. You'd have parties, and you'd have the abilities. I'd be kind of screwed because I'm clearly gamaging, so I would just turn into dust. I would just disappear.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind being Travis Touchdown. I think he's pretty cool, actually.
That works out.
I mean, he's a weeb, but I'm a weeb in real life anyway, so.
You bring that weeb energy. I don't want to stream too long and run my battery all the way out because I don't have any means of charging it. But I will eventually like to go and play like some werewolf or hit up. There's an arcade bar called LFG that racing game was free play.
That's sweet.
And I want to play that again. That was fun.
That was fun.
So I might mosey on out here and find something to do. But I wanted to talk with you guys for a little bit just to tell you guys that I am uploading regularly again. So yes, and it's a little improv. I want to just keep things rolling. So yeah, I don't know if that's a good and. A fate worse than death. Actually becoming French.
That's cold.
Did I tell you guys that I almost got deported to France?
Oh yeah. That's
This is a real thing that happened to me. Do you guys want? Okay, look. We can do some Mobby Nerd story time. I'll tell the abridged version. Okay.
This is Mobby Nerd lore.
This is real Mobby Nerd lore. Okay. So I may do a side video just telling stories, some weird things that have happened. This was the first time I ever went to Japan. All right. Year one when I went to Japan. Leaving the country was a nightmare for me. I had to leave by myself with little knowledge of how to navigate the rail system and no Wi-Fi. And I made it back to the airport. I made it to Narita Airport. Now, prior to me not having service and Wi-Fi, the last notification I got was that the flight would be delayed by 2 hours. And if you've ever flown Air Canada, then you know it's just a normal thing. Air Canada delaying a flight is just expected. There's something called the Air Canada Meta, where you can buy the cheapest ticket and know you can still get it refunded because Air Canada is definitely going to change that flight around. So why bother paying for the more expensive one where you have the protection to be able to do it, because you're going to get to do it anyway. So they changed the flight, little secret. Anyways, I get to the airport, right? And where the Air Canada gate is, where they check you in and everything, there's this one person sitting there. It looks dead, empty. And I'm like, Simasen, and then I'm asking about the flight. They say, I'm so sorry, that flight has left. What? That doesn't make any sense because my phone says the flight was delayed by 2 hours. It didn't take me 2 hours to get here. They again say, sorry, there's no plane here. I call my friend, freaking out about it. I'm like, yeah, the plane left and I'm stuck at the airport. And he's like, give the phone to the person. They talk back and forth. And again, it's yeah, no plane. Boils down to the plane is gone. I'm going to abridge it a little bit for time's sake. I get to, he tells me, all right, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to a different airport and board a different flight, Air France, to get home. So I have to hop on a low-cost bus, spend the last of my money to get straight to Hinata Airport. I'm riding the bus. I got a video clip I can share in the story time. I'm riding the bus. I'm like, I don't have a boarding pass or anything. How is this gonna work? I should tell them. So I get to the thing. I show them my old boarding pass. I get to Air France, and a thought crosses my mind. This is gonna take me back home, Michigan. Yeah? I asked the lady, and she just looks at me and says, I don't know in French. And I don't mean verbally, I mean the body language equivalent of, don't ask me. I can't help you. Here's your pass. Get on the plane. So I board the flight, and I'm just freaking out. The whole flight, I'm thinking to myself, it's gotta, right? Because I don't get all I have is my old boarding pass, and they accepted that because they're Air France is a sister airline to Air Canada. So I get to Paris, France, right? I get off the plane. I ask again. I was like, hey, so this is my pass. Can you look it up? Where does it transfer? Do I get to where's the my next gate? And they're like, last stop. What? It doesn't. Huh? So I'm freaking out at the airport. I'm like, I start bawling. I'm telling her, I'm like, what am I gonna do? What the hell am I gonna do? I can't call my friend because time zone. He's dead to the world, sleep. He's not responding to messages, nothing. I call my family. I'm like, I'm stuck in Paris. They're like, no one's really responding. All right, by pure luck, this dude shows up, and people at airports in France, everybody looks like a supermodel. Everyone's dressed to the nine, like they James Bond. This suave ass dude, looking like James Bond, rolls up and is like, what's wrong, man? You know, I explain what happened. He just says, wait here. He comes back, he gives me a sandwich, right? It says, hey, so Air France is a sister airline, is a partnered airline with Delta, and I'm using my buddy pass to get you home. What a hero! So, in short, in conclusion, I wondered, looking back, like, how did this happen? How did this happen? And the only thing I can think of is somebody at working the airline from Japan saw the name Antoine and said, that guy's French, and sent me to. So yeah, he's going back to Paris, and sent me home. So that's the story. That's the abridged story. A lot less panic, but yeah, I got stuck in Paris. So that's some Laura Nogi for you. Laura Nogi's a real channel, by the way. That's a real YouTuber. That exists. But yeah. Didn't they make a movie about this starring Tom Hanks? To be fair, you are tall and skinny. Yeah, I guess so.
Like being stuck in Paris?
Yeah.
Oh, and the Tom Hanks movie. You know, it sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen that.
I don't know if I'm familiar with it either, but I do believe that. I do believe it. Yeah, that's a sick Shadow the Hedgehog, real punk. But yeah. So there's some Mabinogi lore, Mobby nerd lore. I'll share another story, another stream. You feel like walking around?
We can walk around.
Walk around. We'll do one more like walk around. Yeah, we got our rest ranked up. I part of me wants to show you guys LFG, but if it's like busy in there, it would be really encumbersome to stream in there too. I think because it's not a big place, it's not very wide open. So I figured we can walk near the rave. I don't think they'll let us into the rave in a live stream. That's just my prediction. But who knows? Oh, they're gonna shoot. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna walk into the photo. But yeah, going to cons again. Actually, the reason I'm at the con is thanks to this guy right here. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be at this con. So thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I really appreciate that, being the homie and goat to come through like that. And it was absolutely worth it. I think I have some good memories so far.
Good. I'm glad, man. You know, I wanted this to be a fun time for you, so I'm glad that it turned out that way.
Amazing, so, honestly. How would you guys rate this con compared to other cons you've been to?
Oh. Kind of somewhere in the middle. So like the best con I've ever been to is probably MomoCon in Atlanta. Then after that, probably Midwest Gaming Classic. Big retro gaming guy, so MomoCon and Midwest Gaming Classic are my two favorites. This is kind of in the middle of the pack with like Shofu Con. So I put like my small Michigan cons in the middle, and honestly, YomaCon is kind of fallen.
It's kind of.
Unfortunately, but
it's all good.
so yeah, DokidoCon's like in the middle of the pack.
It's fair.
So a rating 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10? I like that.
Yeah, like a B minus, B.
B minus? That's fair.
What do you
That's,
think?
Yeah, I think a B minus would be valid. For me, personally, and this is gonna be like, I have a little bit of a bias, all right? My con experiences, my very first like, there's a few that were like really just experiences that I think will never be topped because of who I ended up with, how I went there. You know, just certain circumstances make some convention experiences just one of a kind for me. Working at Shudokan was the most fun I've ever had at an anime convention. And it was the most friends I'd ever made at a con. That's why I like really got to experience how open certain fandoms can be before like they got crazy. So like to me, if I had to rate this one though, just compared to overall experiences, this kind of has that energy that I would have experienced my first time going to like a Shudokan or something like that. So to me, I would also give it like it's about a B minus. It could become a B plus if they just like ease up a little bit on some of the weird stuff. But that's just my opinion. So it's a B. It's a B. Hey, I do got to head out, but glad I got to stay. Next time I see you, I want to hear your thoughts about the new Gunner Alchemist Archon. I got thoughts. I'll share them next time you're here. I will do that.
Thanks for joining, Niroku.
My next live stream is probably going to be me playing the game Look Outside. I definitely want to continue the story.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If enough people super chat that I can buy a Switch 2, I will stream Donkey Kong
Why don't you
Bonanza.
just play it on mine, man?
Oh,
And like, if your audience
you're
is
ruining my plan to make money on YouTube.
Oh, sorry. Well, you can still
From the
make
top,
money off that.
from the top, from the top, from the top.
From-
Oh no, I could really use the super chat so that I can get Donkey Kong Bonanza and a Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes. Support this guy in getting a Switch 2.
I definitely don't have any friends that own a Nintendo Switch 2.
Definitely not me. Like, we may be at a con together as technically a date. That's how we get the free ticket. Hey, like, no Diddy on this.
It's okay to date the homies.
It was the Valentine's Day package, and the more I explain it, the worse it gets. Just,
I'm literally holding flowers and it was not intentional. It has nothing to do with that, so.
no Diddy, but yeah, so I bought the Valentine's Day deal to get 2 tickets for the price of 1, and I offered it to Mobby Nerd. Besides the point, you may be my Dokito-Con date, but you're not my boy.
You're not my boy. That's crazy. That's actually.
So buy him the Switch too.
Please. I need it.
And
Anyway,
that was an inside joke, by the way.
That's a really, that's some deep
we
lore
might
right
have
there.
to do a sketch video on that. That way we can let you all in on the inside joke. And hopefully you will appreciate the humor of it.
Yeah, no, that's on the pipeline.
Yeah. We got some sketch ideas coming out. Hopefully you guys will find them funny.
Hopefully. If you don't, that's your problem and not mine. Because humor is subjective, as you know. So, like, I'm a really funny guy. I'm not even gonna pretend. But humor is subjective. So if you don't laugh, then it maybe you just need to find a different video. I'm joking. But anyways, you guys, I also feel my phone getting hotter in my hand, and that's a sign that I'm draining my battery dry. But you guys have Costco hot dogs. Lucho, get out of this stream. I was gonna end the stream, but you just made me want to stay and just go on the biggest, fattest rant about. Can you hold this for a second?
Oh, okay. Whoop. Whoop.
Look at this baguette. Observe this baguette.
Observe.
This baguette has the length and the density of a Sam's Club hot dog, which is better than Costco. All these Costco glazers are starting to piss me off, okay? I am sick and tired of you Costco fans coming into my chat, coming into my stream, and talking about these hot dogs. I don't want to hear about another Costco hot dog. I will literally lose my mind if I hear about another Costco hot dog. Stop. Yo. See, baguettes, not hot dogs. That's where it's at. If even Yandere agree. You're tripping. You can't be coming in here just spamming that and saying that and derailing my conversation about trying to get money for a Switch 2 because I need the donation so I can play Donkey Kong Bonanza. So like, come on, you gotta be reasonable. You have to be reasonable. Go to a Sam's Club, eat one of their hot dogs, have that eye-opening experience.
So is Mobby Nerd promoting Sam's Club, a Walmart affiliate, over Costco? Is that what we're supposed to take from this?
All right, I was gonna tell you the truth.
Okay, here's the truth.
Every time someone purchases a hot dog from Sam's Club and they mention Bobby there, I get paid $5. And I could use that money. All right, look at me. You think I can afford to dress like this? This is Sam's Club hot dog money that bought this outfit. I bought this outfit with hot dog money, and I'm not ashamed. I will not be shamed. All right. Anyways, that's the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Costco haters, leave. No, actually, Costco haters, stay. Sam's Club haters, leave. Go to your local Sam's, mention Bobby there, earn me $5 so I can buy more French outfits to wear anime conventions. And just call it what it is. I'm good. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next live stream and or video. I'll be playing Look Outside, fun indie horror game, and we'll have some new raps and music hitting the channel soon as well. So stay on the lookout for that. And yep, I'm done being a YouTuber. I'm done being a YouTuber. Now I'm gonna be a French guy at a con doing French guy things. Also, with a baguette tied to my body. Have a good night, yeah.